You've got a strong split pusher. You've got decent wave clear with that Lissandra, Lucian. Pick potential, very powerful pick potential.
I was about to say that long range is good against Lissandra. That's obviously not what LeBlanc will offer. And even though this is a matchup a lot of mid laners like to take, it is very much a skill matchup.
Got a good chance here. Spirit's going to try and come around the side. DoinB should be able to get away from this one. Flash forced out early.
Yeah, he has to respect Body Slam Flash right there. That's why he flashes out. Only play left for DoinB to make, and he made it.
Spirit out of position here. Might get caught out a little bit of back and forth. They've both got the double buff, remember, so both mid laners are going to be looking for this one. He's going to jump onto Swift there. The Ignite was used out from Febiven, and now DoinB's going to go caught out, but there is no follow-up, of course, because that Ignite already going down, but Febiven committing. Flash and Ignite used in that exchange.
Klaj was too far forward, especially you saw Uzi then. Obviously did manage to proc the Braum passive, but Klaj going to come forward. Here's Swift though, going to come out from the wings, and there's the flash away. Klaj is going to get exhausted, slowed up, and he's going to fall down a little bit too far forward.
Yeah, I was about to say, in this matchup, you never combo aggressively because you just open yourself a re-engage, and very often when you see melee supports against an Alistar, whoever shoots first loses.
11 minutes gone. Not going to go crazy in this one. Spirit, though, you're in trouble. What are you doing here? He's going to try and catch him towards him. Kicks him straight into DoinB. Spirit, this is just messy, messy stuff. Now, Febiven's going to try and come in and lock on towards Swift there. He should manage to lock him down. But he's going to get away. The Ignite will finish him off. Febiven goes in, but the rest of the team join the fight.
The trigger has been pulled now. Rekkles just trying to back away. He's already lost Gamsu as well. Klaj at least able to stave off some of that aggression. And these want to press forward. So is Uzi, always chomping at the bit. Klaj is forced to use that ultimate, of course, and get away. That was quite a messy one there.
Yeah, Spirit really caught out of position there, honestly. Just walking straight into the ward coverage, face checking almost. Wasn't expecting it. Oh my God, he's going to go down. Klaj will not get away. Does he manage just to hang on and sticks around? That's pretty ballsy play there. Rekkles wanted a bit of this. Yeah, endurance will definitely be a thing. FNATIC just gone through that huge series. He's got a lot of support coming up down the river. He's not going to be expecting Lee sitting in that bush, but it doesn't look like he wants to stick around. V is being given as the sacrificial lamb. Febiven will be the one gifted the kill. And the mid laner gets himself second kill of the game.
They're going to get nice up close and personal to the dragon and take it away.
Yeah, and this is a bit of a repeat of game one. Even when nothing is happening, I'm still missing Rift Herald.
I kind of pointed it out when I said it, but it's good that neither of you listened to me. Thank you.
I knew somebody killed it. I just didn't care enough for
You know what?
Scuttler.
You're a son of a Mitch. That's what you are.
How does that work out?
Well, I don't know. Maybe his dad's called Mitch. I haven't actually checked.
The Mitch the second.
Mitch the second, yeah. But is this going to be a tower?
They're now waiting into the signature FNATIC brush. Let's see if Uzi respects it. He kind of has to. Death Charge comes out. He can dash one more time, but he gets clapped.
All right, completely caught out. Gamsu's going to get himself the kill now. Mor's in trouble. He gets knocked away. That's going to be a beautiful little ulti from Mor, and he should be able to walk away from this one. Spirit does have his barrel and slam available. There we go. Mor will get away now. FNATIC, oh, they're taking a lot of tower damage, but it's all being juggled very well. Swift trying to get away from this one. It's a 5-man deep invade coming out from FNATIC. They're way behind enemy lines, but they're getting the kills. And as you said, Choco just didn't read that situation well. Hello, Febiven's going in. He's got the kill. Swift, oh, the lifesteal and shield. Is it enough? No!
Oh, they actually nerfed Lee Sin, so he didn't get lifesteal from Smite anymore. Not sure if he actually used it there. No, Smite was on cooldown. So if he went for that, that used to be a trick. Don't think it's actually available in the jungle anymore.
Try and make a play here. It's not going to get cleaned up just yet. Does go for the flash engage. That's going to get a stun down there. Febiven just sidesteps, and now QIAO, without a flash on the mid laner, some very, very iffy plays, and we know the Chinese like to fight.
Yeah. QG didn't really look at their minimap. Eventually the tower will fall here. That's why they're desperately trying to force a 5v5 fight, at least before. But it's risky into this FNATIC lineup to force this hard from the front door into an Alistar and a Gragas that generally gets shut down immediately.
QG from coming forward, but there again, Febiven really feels like he's activated a lot more this game. 3-0-1, but could be a fight here.
Goes straight in. Rekkles has already been dropped, and that's going to be a great little pulverize. Febiven comes in, the exhaust goes down. Febiven picked up the side, and QIAO proving they are absolute team fighting gods. FNATIC completely with that one. Absolutely destroyed. A 4-for-0 engage. That was just horrendous.
Yeah, fantastic read there. Just to go, because that was the only possible opening right there, and he gets it.
Business-like, of course, taking this Baron away. They probably wanted that tower to be alive for a bit. We saw Spirit goes in, trying to get the steal, but no good.
Yeah, a couple of members stuck around. ChiaoGu with the Baron buff have to be very much respected. Very early Baron, of course, as in this lower half of the jungle. They thought they'd called out DoinB, but it's actually a surprise party. Rekkles is just going to get dropped in seconds. Spirit has to get away from this one. That was such a big mistake by FNATIC. They were still all in the jungle. They had no vision. They literally just walked in there. They knew they were all so close. A little bit of screams of desperation from FNATIC.
Yeah, QG just turning FNATIC's aggression there against them. Really, really good read here by DoinB. You think you caught me? Nope. What was it? Check test time. Gamsu going down now. Febiven desperately looking for a pick, but QG are sitting in an enormous amount of gold as well.
ChiaoGu clearly just keeping them penned in. FNATIC trying their best to just try and make a play, try and catch anything, try and make something work out, but that's the top inhibitor turret going down.
We're looking to win. Got a little bit too deep. FNATIC started to activate and shove them right on back. Swift might be jumped here.
Well, Swift, can he catch him out? This would be a great catch. Take down the jungler just as the Baron spawn. That's the perfect play possibly for FNATIC, but the teleport comes in. Can they take it in a 4v5? That's the real big question here. And well, ChiaoGu fancy it, but Klaj hands DoinB in there. DoinB manages to lay the damage down, but Rekkles, the exhaust at the back. Now he can lay the damage down. He's untouched at the back, but the rest of FNATIC's tanky front line are struggling. V is just massacring them around the back line. DoinB turns back on them, and FNATIC in a 4v5 could not compete with ChiaoGu Reapers.
DoinB got knocked into the fight by Klaj at one point. He said, thank you very much, I'm going to snare everyone up. And then, of course, the follow-up from V getting in the back line.
Looking at the death timers, this may very well be the game here. QG at least getting 2 inhibs down here. Looking at like 18 seconds, 4 seconds on Klaj. So they're likely just going to push all these lanes down, return to the base, see if they just want to straight up end the game or go for a Baron play. But yeah, that was FNATIC's Hail Mary. That was their final play, but played it pretty well.
So it will be a simple pickup. And that spells almost the end for FNATIC.
Top 2 at the same time. QG in that replay also took third dragon.
Still cutting him off here. Swift is taking a big chunk of damage. There's going to be the culling coming onto Febiven. Spirit trying to tank that one out. Needs to just step around the side there. It has bought time for Rekkles to get in position, but now this is a Baron up ChiaoGu Reapers pushing in towards FNATIC. You can see the super minions already on the Nexus turrets.
From the 10-minute mark, 15, and then slowly started turning around by 2025. This game really, honestly solid closing. The 1-3-1 perfectly executed. Right now, though, it looks like they get double comboed here in the mid lane.
One more, a little bit caught there, but maybe it's FNATIC who are caught yet again. You see Klaj getting locked up in Spirit as well. DoinB the press forward on them here, but of course Swift is off to the side. This is more of a skirmish, but QG seem to have the mastery here. Rekkles getting bursted down pretty heavily, and Klaj gets a good knock-up, but where is the follow-up? V in the back line, and Rekkles is trying to run for his life. He's not going to be able to get away, and this could be curtains.
Yeah, Gamsu, the final curtain is coming down in this first game. Spirit trying to draw them away from the Nexus turrets, but it doesn't matter. The Cullen even going to finish the job there. We were talking about Uzi's mistake early on in the lane phase, but he has absolutely made up for it. It was his Cullen that started things off in that mid-line exchange.